Right, good morning, very early good morning, 20 past 3 in the morning. They say about eye relief on this little rifle. Now if you look at the picture, when I put this Zulus on yesterday, the Zulus was about here, so it only gave me that part of cheek vest, and with the Zulus I can bring the Zulus forward on that Zulus mount, so now it's in line with the end of that cheek piece, and that gives me quite a good eye relief. Well, it gives me the best eye relief. And yeah, when you've got a telescopic scope, you can find yourself in a little bit of difficulty with eye relief, but as you can see with the Zulus, you don't, because you can either have your eye right up to the cup, or you can come back and still look through to the screen. I've just done a little video just in the living room looking through the window at night, and I'll play that now. But I must admit, I just measured from the middle of the probe to the middle of the lens, and this one works out around about 2¼ inches, maybe a little bit less, So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep it to my 2.5 inches or 2.5 inches, and when I start testing for ballistics, I can then readjust the height of the scope if I need, lower it down or whatever. Well, you can't lower, you lower the well, I got it at 2.50. To go down, you would have to raise it up like 260, 270 or 251, whatever, and to go up you would have to come down. So that's all to do with ballistics. But as I say, if you use an ordinary optics, you can lose eye relief on this little rifle. And so I'm quite lucky that I've got the Zulus, and I can readjust, and I've got plenty of eye relief on it. Anyway, have a look at the video and see what you think. And well, of course, now I've brought it forward, you can see the lens cover is virtually over where the magazine goes, which is good. But it means the zero I did yesterday afternoon will be out, so I would have to re-zero this again, but then it was only a quick zero, and we'll see how it shoots today, as long as it's not raining, but I must admit I do like it. I like it a lot. Whether it shoots well or not, I don't care, but I just like it. They've done a magnificent job on this. And as you know, I don't recommend nothing, but I do say if I like something, I'll tell you, and if I don't like it, well, then I'll also tell you. But for the weight and what it looks like, and really it's quite a simple rifle to take apart. Of course I haven't taken it apart, but I just watched the video on YouTube, and the person stripped it down, completely stripped it down, and he only got 14 likes. This what amazes me with YouTube viewers, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's taken all that time to strip everything out of this rifle to show the viewers how to do it. Very good video, but he only got 14 likes. And that's a crying shame, you know what I mean? For the amount of time he's taken to do that, just to get that amount of thumbs up. I think if that was me, I would just well, I won't say what I'm thinking, but anyway, as I say, until I can get outside today and test this out, first thing I'll have to do is just a re-zero. It's going to upset some of you, but that's the way it is, okay? So have a look at this night footage, well, early morning footage, just through the window to that tree I showed you yesterday, okay? So I'll see you later outside. Bye. Well, I'm just checking this AP900 out at night time. I'm just looking through the window. Yeah, it's very, very clear. Yeah, can't complain at that. And plus what I've done, on the Zulus you can move this scope on the rail backwards and forwards. Now people are saying about the eye relief, you haven't got much eye relief. Well, I've got a lot of eye relief on this Zulus now, because what I've done, I've moved this scope forward. And as you can see, I'm really holding this quite still now. It's only when I'm talking you can see a little bit of shuddering, but yeah. So I've got the eye relief absolutely perfect. Yeah, well pleased with that. Right, good morning. This morning I was reading all the comments, and I got one lot of comments reply to, but as I was going to reply to the other ones on the other video, once again the internet went down. But I did read the comments, and Paul, you said about the chronograph, I think it was Paul. My FX chronograph, I think in the book says it's got to be as close as to the end of the barrel, not the silencer, but the barrel itself. So it's pushed right back to the back of the silencer, hitting the air tubes. And this is what I'm going to do again today. I'm going to chronograph the rifle, but I'm using the SMK Spitfire Domes to see how they shoot. And Chris, yeah, very funny. You went to the shop and also swapped in your Iconics for one of these AP900s. Very, very strange. Anyway, let's get on with it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a chrono plus a shot count. Now, as you know, I zeroed this in with Barracuda 15s, so I'm not quite sure how these will shoot, but anyway, chronograph. As long as, I've got to put a target up, so give me a couple of minutes and I'll go and stick a target up. Right, okay, so the target's up. As I say, I'm with Spitfire Domes today, so I'm hoping it's going to hit paper, because this morning I told you that I've moved the scope up, so I've got plenty of eye relief on this. Oh Dean, I've been trying to get these beads what you sent me. They do glow in the dark, but as soon as I put the camera on, it don't show up. You know, they're not glowing sort of thing. So I'm going to try it again soon. I'm going to try it again. Anyway, so we're doing a chronograph and shot count, so I'm going to start videoing. Am I video? Yeah, okay. So we'll get on with it and see. Let's open the I8 paper.
$527.9.8 $527.9.8 Last bullet.
Right, last bullet. Not as good as the Barracuda 15s, are they? They was 10.
$522.9.6 Empty magazine.
Okay, so that's average of 524, which yesterday with the Barracudas was 533. We've got a spread of 5 and standard deviation of 1.7. I think yesterday was a spread of 7. Standard deviation was 2 on the Barracudas. Yeah. So that was 10 shots. So I can turn this off and also take it off the muzzle, because not really sure if it affects. So the chronograph's off, and what they say is you get it closest to the barrel as possible. So I'll put that up there for a minute. I can put this away. So that was 10 shots, and that was. This is on. I filled it up to I think just under 200 bars. So right, okay, and plus all them shots went into there, so I'm going to come over to another area and see the difference. So we come over to number 1, see where that's going to shoot. And that's high to the left, so let's see, we keep to number 1. Yeah. So you can see they're all shooting over to the left with these Spitfire Domes. Okay, that come closer. Well, I'd say the SMK AP900 SNOWPEAK don't like the SMK pellets. That was the last shot. Okay, so it's 20 shots. I don't know whether to use the Barracuda. I think I will. Don't even know where they are. No, 20 shots. Right, I keep using the SMKs and I don't know whether it's worth zeroing it. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm not quite sure whether it's worth zeroing it at the moment because what I'm seeing, it's a little bit over the place. And plus, if I zero, I'm mostly going to forget to record. Sure, dear me, you know, I thought it was quite mild out, but it's not. My fingertips again are frozen. The sun's out, but yeah, I did put 5 beads down there, so I wonder if I should zero it in because for a laugh I can go for the 5 beads. Yeah, I'll zero this in as best I can. So I'm just going to turn off the scope. Oh no, hang on. No, I can't do that. No, I can't because I've got to make a pellet hole. So let's see if I can read one of these pellets and so we'll go for that number 6. Right, okay, so it's an inch, around about an inch high, slightly to the left. So I'm going to go for a bead. And there's that bead. Now can I do it again? No, not that time. There's that bead. There's that bead. Oh, just rocked it. There's that bead. So we're on the last bead now. And there's that bead. Yeah, I would say it's accurate, wouldn't you? Even although I was aiming in a different place. And there's the bullseye. I don't think I can do this shot count. My hands are too cold. So I'm just going to waste this magazine and then pack up. Oh, that was the last shot anyway, okay. Right, so I'm going to turn off the video. Turn off the scope. Right, what I've just seen it's pleased me, you know, in a way of shooting those beads, aiming inch off, slightly to the left. Yeah, I don't know how many shots I took in a way of on the beads. I think it was about 7 or 8 shots to take out 5 beads. Until I play it back, I don't know, but right, let's decoct and safety's on. Yeah, so I would say you don't like the SMK Spitfire Domes, although it did take those beads out. Maybe, as I say, yes, as I suggest, maybe the barrel needs leading in. I think as for the foot-pounds, as I suggest, 10 was good for what I do, and even 9.6 whatever it was, because I'm only doing back garden shooting. I'm not going out, you know, hunting or anything like that. So for what I want, that's more than enough power for me, you know. Yeah, but I'm well pleased with the rifle at the moment. It's a shame I didn't get it in the summer and really give it some testing, you know what I mean? But I'm quite pleased that it took 5 beads out, 5 6mm beads. And Dean, thank you very much for those glow in the dark beads. But as I said, when I put them up with my eyesight, yeah, you can see them quite clearly. But as soon as I put a camera on it, couldn't see it at all. Maybe it's my camera, I don't know. But I put a camera, I put this camera on it, you know, the iPhone. I put my other one on it, and it just didn't pick them up. Even the scope, without turning the IR light on, it didn't pick them up at all. As soon as I turned the IR light on, you could see the beads, but you couldn't see them glowing, you know what I mean? Shame, really. Yeah, I'm going to go in now, and if you enjoyed the video, just give the thumbs up, leave your comments, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Okay, see you later, bye.